It honestly pisses me off that these 6 chapters are probably some of the best, most decent work out of this entire fucking game, and it's not the game's chapters. I mean, yes, I like all 3 routes. I like it. But the writing is just not supporting how to fucking really push the story forward. But with this, yes, it has potential. This has more potential than their fucking parents' story. And that's just sad in the truth. I think this was a placeholder to what Three Houses would potentially become. So which means the next game probably is going to be a little bit more better than Three Houses and probably fix some of the mistakes. So which means Fates was sort of the cornerstone to what potentially might be the next Fire Emblem game in the future. It's speculation, but I like to think of that way. It's kind of beautiful in a sense. Kind of beautiful. Son of a... So that's what the lady meant. The silent dragon now rules this world just as he planned. But that wasn't enough. He invaded another realm, and then another. Those were your realms. Worlds where the silent dragon was still sealed. Everyone you knew there was most likely fallen prey to the Valley Light army. Everyone? No. I was unfortunate to wear this pendant. It preserved my memories and kept Anakinos' control from taking hold. My plan was to lead whoever of you were lucky enough to survive to him until you reached here, his doorstep, where I would take the final steps alone. We won't allow it. What do you hope to accomplish alone? You'd be marching to your death. No, if I can reach Anakinos, I don't need Yato or any other divine weapon. I have my song, complete with the asterisk 4th verse. A song? What will that avail you? No one has ever been able to draw on the Forbidden Verse's power before. And that I will defeat Anakinos, and get your loved ones back too. I will gladly expend my life to restore everything to the way it ought to be. Your life? Are you saying you'll die? Essentially. Though dying in this way would release far too much power. Instead, I would have to absorb the curse entirely. This would prevent me from death and condemn me to eternal suffering. That's horrible! But also necessary. I've made my peace with it. If it saves you and your homeworlds, I'd be proud to give my life. This is monstrous. Abominable. Surely we have another choice. We can't have all come together only for it to end like this. He's right. You won't honor your old friends by throwing away your life. And your mother. She sacrificed herself so you would live. I know, but what other option is there? I knew you'd be against it. That's why I made sure you couldn't stop me. This is our last hope. It can't fail. And I certainly can't let a bunch of strangers sabotage it. Strangers? But I thought we were friends. You may have thought that. I never did. To me, you were tools I used to help me make my way here. A pack of strangers who only looked like the friends It doesn't matter. Who cares if we're soldiers or friends or whatever else? We're here now. Isn't there anything we can do to help? There is one thing. Remember me. I will never see the restoration of worlds. You are the only ones who can remember me as I am now. So please remember the one called Shigure, whom you've once met. The man who lied to you, fought briefly at your side, and departed alone. Never forget me. That is not what I meant, damn it. We can still... Don't worry. If I do manage to beat Anakinos, you will all return home. Till then, wait outside Castle Giges. You can use this to get out of here safely. What is this? It's a translocation crystal that takes the user anywhere they wish to go. It only has one use, which means you cannot come back for me. I don't mean to ever leave this place after all. That covers everything, I think. It's time we went our separate ways. No, not yet. Not when we were just getting to know each other. This is too inexperiencedly unspeakable, incomprehensibly awful. Set us free, you dope. Let us out of this stupid trap. You don't need to do this. We can send Anakinos packing together. Come to your senses, man. You can't seriously be okay with this. Are you kidding me? Damn it, Shigure. There's no way I'm letting you go. You and me are gonna see this through to the end. Why, Shigure? Even if that's what you think of us, I still think you are my friend, just like everyone else is here. Shigure, please. I'll remember this moment, your faces, your voices. Whatever existence awaits me, I'll spend it remembering all of you. I'm happy to have had a last few moments to spend with all of you. But it has to end sometime. Goodbye. Shigure, no! Speed taker. Resistance taker. Jesus Christ. Well, let's not delay further. Heirs of Fate. End. Lost in the waves.
I shall tell you a story of the last of all realms. A place where I am forgotten. My mother's son to the end. I marched into battle alone to sacrifice my own life. The other children could no longer reach me. They could not intervene on my behalf. The faces of my friends and allies. The last echoes of my name on their lips. The water would claim it all.
Shigure. This is awful. Can't we do anything? Even if we weren't his real friends, I still wanted him to make it to the end. We gotta go after him. What? You heard me. We're gonna find that castle. Don't just stand there. Get moving. In which direction? It was Shigure who knew the lay of this land and this country. Well, what if we split up? Each group could take a different direction. One of us would be bound to find it then. Splitting our forces in the enemy's territory isn't a sound technical idea. Even if one squad did find the castle, its guards would make short work of us. What's your idea then? Sit here and wait for Shigure to die? Everyone who doesn't have a plan, shut up. I only want to hear ideas. How about memories? Huh? One's memories can be precious as a thing as one's life. You might also consider them interchangeable. I don't get it. Oh, but I do. You're quoting that woman. What? What are you talking about? Back when it was just us, we met this woman who said something like that. Funny, she never introduced herself. Come to think of it. But what she said was, if you ever need to weigh memories against something else asked of you, when the time comes, make sure you choose what you can't afford to lose. I think I'm remembering that right. Sound cuckoo then, but I get it now. So we have to pick what's more important to us. Our memories or Shigure? I think so. We can use the song and swap our memories for his life. That's all very well, but how are we meant to do it from here? We still have no way back to the castle. Oops, it's too bad I didn't think of it sooner. If I had, maybe we could have stopped him. It's nobody's fault, Kana. At least all ours. Yours, water under the bridge now. May the light of the precious starshine quartz shine on poor doomed Shigure. What's with the rock? Do not shame the mystic protective gem my father gave me by calling it a rock. Oh, you got one of those too? There's one just like it embedded in the sword Dad gave me. He told me it'd come in handy one day, but I don't see how it will help us here. Oh, then look closer. Unless I miss my guess. That's a translocation crystal. Seriously? All this time? Getting our hopes up again is a poor attempt at a joke, Nina. I'm not. Honest. It's the same crystal Shigure had. A lot smaller, sure, but the same shape and color. Here, Forrest, take a look. Why, she's right. It's a perfect match. Yeah, trust me. When I spot something valuable, I recognize it when I see it again. Whew! We can get back to the castle with these! Very nicely done, Ophelia and Solisle. Hey, thank our dads. They're the ones who made sure we had these. Though that just raises the question of where they got these crystals. I hate to be the wet blankets on everyone's high spirits, but I doubt that these two crystals alone will suffice to transport us all. Why wouldn't they? For one, they're much smaller than the one Shigure used on us. It would follow that they contain a correspondingly low amount of power. And there are quite a lot of us to transport. I don't think they have enough strength. It's not fair! Well, we're back to plan A. Let's get moving, everyone. Double time. Stop that. It won't get us anywhere. We can't even test the strength, can we? Shigure said a gem can only be used once. Then let's do it. All of us. But Kana, we have no way of knowing. It doesn't matter. I think we can do it if we all try. Me too. I want to think we can get there with just these two crystals. It's a big risk, but I have big hopes. Are you sure about this? We'd be using up the only chance we've got. And with that, see you guys in the next part. Peace.